Hey you guys, in this video I am going to be tapping and scratching on a lot of different flavours and colours of macarons. I purchased this set of, technically it was 12 macarons from a mall in Egypt that I visited the other day to film a video for you guys. And when I saw all the colours that this particular place had, I thought, oh, I've been wanting to do a video of these for a while. This is the perfect opportunity. Many of you have asked for a video of these before too. I tapped on maybe a few of them in a previous video, I think it was the French pastries video. There maybe were like 2, but this should be fun because there's so many of them. The hilarious part, which is hilarious because of course in Egypt this happens, this box that they made at this company for 12 macarons only holds 11, so there's that. They gave me the 12th one in a little bag. So this is the little box it came in. Let's open it up. Okay, I've opened up the little box so you can see all of the flavours and colours. And we're going to just tap on each of them and talk about the flavours and stuff like that. So let's start with this one here, which I believe is strawberry flavoured. So I'm not pronouncing it in the French way, but macarons are a French pastry that are complicated to make. They've like the cookie, I'm just going to call it the cookie on both sides, and then a filling on the inside. They are very chewy and delicious. A really unique texture to them when you take a bite. And they've got this little kind of crust area around the edge. I'm going to scratch a bit on it. So I believe this is strawberry. The gentleman who was picking them out for me was telling me the flavours as I kind of pointed at the colours I wanted. I am going to play with these a bit, some of them, and poke through, but for now I'm going to be a bit gentle with them because I want to do a no talking version of this video as well. So if you want to see a lot of poking at them, go ahead and watch the no talking version when that comes out, but I'm putting the talking version of this out first this time. On this channel I like to put no talking and talking versions of most videos, not all but most. The mic is right here, so I'm just kind of moving it a bit closer. So I believe this portion is made from egg whites and sugar. I actually have a friend who just started a business, a bakery, like a baking business that makes macarons. And she's done some really fun and creative things with them. So normally these would not be as easy to tap on. I've let them sit out to dry a bit because I wanted them to make good sounds and not crumble too easily. And then here's the little kind of crumbly part on the inside. They're just really cute. So some of you probably saw that I actually put like a cover photo and my thumbnail on the main channel. I changed it and I used these macarons for the photos. Thank you for your sweet comments about that, and I put out a video that I think is the IKEA walkthrough video, and a lot of you saw that and commented on it in the comments of the IKEA video. That was fun to read your comments. I'm glad you enjoyed that. It's fun because I do love like videos doing tapping and scratching on different foods and sweets. So, and then I really love like bright colours like this. So it was quite perfect for cover photo and thumbnail for the channel. And I give credit to my boyfriend for that. He had been suggesting changing it because I'd had it for like years and years. So you can thank him for that. I'm super fail with stuff like that. And at the moment he had suggested it, I was at the mall, and so I sent him a photo of the macarons I had purchased for the video. He was like, that would be perfect. I'm like, you're right. That would be perfect. This one is orange flavoured, I believe. I'm pretty sure it was a few days ago and actually purchased them. But pretty sure this was orange. This next one is pistachio. Just going to kind of lean it there. It's a bit bigger than the others. Pistachio is a really common flavour for things in Egypt. It is in the US also, in many places, but I'd say it's more common here. There's lots of pistachio flavoured sweets here. Yeah, the first date that I had these, if I had pushed at all, they would have like done that soft crumble that macarons do. But I wanted to be able to make sounds with them. So this is perfect. Look at that. It's actually really relaxing to watch videos of like macarons being made. The way that they kind of, I don't know if it's the right word is pipe, but like the material that these are made from, the way it like kind of plops down when you first put it on like the tray of baking it on. It's kind of satisfying. And the way they lift off after being cooked. years ago that someone had asked me to do this video. Sorry it took so long. Gotten requests here and there, because when I do like a donut tapping video, or what's another example, I don't know, maybe like I've done like cookies or things like that, people will say, could you do macarons? Okay. I don't remember the flavour of this one, to be honest. There's a few I probably won't. I think one of these is blueberry, but I don't remember which, and I don't remember what the other. Oh, you know, I do. I think this is actually vanilla. One of these is vanilla, and one of them is blueberry, I think. I want to say this is actually the vanilla one, I think. Because it was the first one I pointed to as the colour I liked the most, and he said vanilla, and I was like, oh, really? Okay. I think, look, this one you can see the cream. It's kind of nice to see it. The others couldn't see as much. Let's do some rubbing sounds. Just wanna wait for the, oh, see, it popped a little bit there. Okay, ready? It's not that satisfying because it's a bit harder, but there it is. Like I said, I'll do more of this in the no talking version, but I'll let you see a bit of it because I want to maintain the shape of each colour to a certain degree. You can see on the inside how it looks in there. The next one is lemon. Interesting, it's got like a lower pitch, I guess you could say. You can see the cream in there. So truly, these really are today for just ASMR, for making sounds. If you wanted to eat a macaron, you'd want to eat it right away. You don't want to eat them dry. This one has a big hole already, so let's poke at that. I'm chuckling because I purchased these and then I brought them back to my apartment, and my boyfriend visited me the next day and he saw them and he just stuck his finger like right in this one. I'm like, oh, what are you doing? You're not supposed to poke it. And he's just like, oh, it's so poking me, don't poke it. So that's why that already had a poke. Very crumbly. I just love the bright colours of these. I love it. These were not expensive actually. Usually macarons, I don't know, in my experience they're extremely expensive, so I don't think they're like very high quality. But I didn't care because we're not eating them. This one kind of is crumbly too, but that's okay. I paid £100. That sounds, remember, Egyptian pounds, not dollars. 100 Egyptian pounds, which is equivalent to a little over $5 US for a dozen of these. I'm really scratching quite hard actually on this one. I think this one was like lavender flavour. I don't remember completely though. It's kind kind of focused on choosing at the time, and he was saying the flavours as I chose them. Certainly looks lavender. I was laughing so hard when he got the box out, and he's like, so only 11 fit in the box. They only sell them in 6 and 12. But the box doesn't actually fit 12. He was like, just eat this one. I was like, could you put, like, do you have a bag or something? He put it in a little bag. And I ended up eating it there. It was, I chose the one that, like, didn't quite fit with the other themes. It was kind of white and had black speckles. It was an Oreo flavoured one. But to be honest, by the time I tried it, it was already quite hard. So it wasn't like the experience of macaron. Is this anyone's favourite type of pastry or cookie? I don't know if it's safe to call this a cookie. It's not really a cookie. I think it's considered a pastry, but does anyone have this as their favourite type of pastry? It's quite delicious. A dessert. We'll just say dessert, because I don't know exactly. Look at that. Can you see kind of like the air bubbles a little bit? I wonder if I can, no, they won't like, I kind of wanted to like open it up, but I think it would break. It's got the filling inside there, you can't see it too well. It's such a light tapping sound because it's so airy on the inside, like it's egg whites that are like whipped, I believe, and creates this very airy, unique chewiness. It's just very unique. I think it's delicious. The texture is delicious. Okay, the next one is my favourite colour. It for some reason broke in the box, I think, but that's okay. This side is perfect. I love this colour so much. So I think this is the blueberry one. I think it was the lighter blue that was vanilla. Okay, broke inside. Friend that I mentioned, who's been making macarons, she did one about this colour, and she made it into like a cookie monster, I think, like with eyes and stuff. Let's scratch a bit on that side. You can see how textured it is, and see all the air bubbles, how light it is when it's first made. I think that must be why they harden quickly also. colours down here are very nice. You can see like bits and pieces. I like to put the mess of the videos. Yeah, you can see the blueberry filling here. I like to put videos onto Patreon of like the mess after I film videos. Little short clips of behind the scenes of after I film and it's just messy. If you're on Patreon with me, you've probably seen one or two. Yeah, you can see some of the filling there. Come here, here. You can see things there, you can see it. So, yeah, Patreon is, there's always a link for that in my description box. I'm just getting the little blue bits off from under the nail. And Patreon is kind of a fun place. I post lots of little things like that here and there. The other day I had the cutest video that I got to post on there. It was like these little, okay, so there's like a city here that I go to a gym in, and there's like foreigners that live in this city. There's many like embassies and things like that in this particular city. I take a taxi to that city for going to the gym. And so there are more families there or people there that own dogs, like in their homes, because usually in Egypt that's not super common. It's becoming a thing to like have a dog as a pet, but it's not that common here. But in this area there are people with pets, dogs as pets, and therefore there's this one guy that's always walking through the city with like 5 or 6 dogs, and he's a dog walker, which you don't see that here really. It's quite unique to see that, but he is great at his job because none of the dogs are on leashes. They just follow him everywhere. And we're talking Egypt. There's cars, there's horses, there's donkeys, there's carts, there's people. Everything is in the streets. Dogs, cats, everything. So it's not that easy to just to have 5 or 6 big dogs around you just walking and keeping track of them. So he's very good at disciplining them, and you can tell he loves them very much. So he's taking care of other people's dogs, taking them on a walk, and he just walks around the city with them. So one day I came out of my gym and I saw him standing there with his dogs, and he did the cutest thing. Again, this video is on Patreon. He's got all the dogs sitting, and he does this thing where he calls their name one by one, and when he calls the name, that dog comes and runs to him, and then he says the name again and they sit. Then he calls the next dog's name, runs to him, says the name again, sit. And they have this whole routine. And when I saw them, it was so cute because the guy was inside, like he was getting coffee in a coffee shop, and the dogs just sat outside but without leashes, just sat there and waited for him. He'd come out a few times when one of them would move, and he'd like, call them out and they'd go back to the spot. But it was pretty precious. So anyway, things like that I like to put on Patreon. Some of them quite random like that, but I just like to get to know you guys better there. And that's why I do 2 exclusive videos per month, depending on the tier you're at. Anyway, you can check it out. There's a link. This one, okay, so if that's strawberry, I don't remember this one, I apologise. Some of them, when they were 2 similar colour, what was like, do I remember any? No, I really don't remember this one. Because it's also, it kind of looks peach on camera, but it's actually just like a light pink. There's a little, but like it's surprising how hard I have to tap to get it to crack like that. Do you guys ever watch any of the like baking channels on YouTube? There's a channel that I've been watching. I'm getting all the crumbles out. Crumbly bits. The crumbs. There's a channel I've been watching. It's called, she's quite a big channel, I think. The Icing Artist. I think she's quite adorable and funny, and she bakes. And her and her husband have the channel together, and she does like challenges where she has like bakeries. She orders cakes from different bakeries, like 1 star through 5 star, and like compares them. Mainly she's just kind of fun to watch, and hear her talk about the cakes and stuff. I'm going to just taste a bit of this one, see if I can tell you the flavour, if I can break off a piece. Let's see. I don't. It's delicious, but I can't identify like a specific flavour. I'll keep thinking, what could that be? I kind of wonder, another flavour that is found in Egypt quite a bit is hibiscus. Could be, I'm not sure. Okay, I'm actually going to go with I'll start with the cream, yeah. This one I know is lime. You can see the filling. I wonder if the filling is a different colour. It looks kind of coloured. That one looks like it matches a bit. Oh, I love that sound. So in my videos where I tap and scratch on food, I don't usually taste them in the video because some people have like aversions to like eating sounds for ASMR. But in the recent candy video that I did a whole not quite behind the scenes video, but like a whole video on Patreon where I tasted all the candies, since I don't eat them in the actual videos usually. I'm just smelling to see like if it smells like lime. I don't think there's like a different scent. They all smell very similar. Is it normal to have like these vibrant colours in macarons? Like if you're actually purchasing them in France, what colours would you have options for? I'm wondering if this place is doing really fun bright colours, or if it's common to have all these colours in France, kind of wondering. For my French friends out there, all of you guys, let us know. My friend, my very close friend, that I've shared a lot about because I lived with her husband and her twin boys, and now they have a baby girl too. They had moved to Paris for work stuff, and then had a moment where they were in Germany for a month, and now they're back living in France, but not in Paris, in a different part. Happens to be where my friend grew up. She is French. And it's just been beautiful. She's been sending me photos and things, videos and photos, and just gorgeous, gorgeous. The mountains there near their home. Okay, one of these is Nutella and one is coffee. They smell exactly the same though. I think this is the coffee and this is the Nutella. I think. very crumbly. Like, it's on purpose. It's like part of the design. They've got this like kind of brown crumbles on the top, and I kind of like it. They had very few that weren't like just solid colours. This one is a solid colour, but it purposefully had these like speckles. The Oreo one that I told you about, speckled. But for the most part, I think I got almost every flavour available. They might have had like one or two more that I didn't get. So yeah, I think that's Nutella. And then the last one is coffee. Just, oh look, that one will do it. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna try the filling. If that freaks you out, don't watch this part if you can't handle like the sound, but it won't make much sound. Yeah, that's the coffee one. Okay. Actually, now that we have one open, let's look at the inside. Remember, this is not like the texture of the macaron when you eat it. Let me just get this off of here. My OCD kicks in. I want to like clean it. It's interesting, I don't really have like a super cleaning OCD. It's mostly OCD in my brain. Thoughts turning very quickly. Not mostly, it's extreme. That's not funny, is it? I've had to deal with a lot of hard things in my life with OCD and anxiety combined, which I've shared about, but thankfully I am on Prozac, which really helps with OCD. And OCD can often cause anxiety. So yeah, I have more OCD in the mind, thoughts circling and getting intense and stuff. It's so much better now. It was really, really, really hard when I was young. Really just terror, as many of you know what that's like. So the Prozac has helped me a lot. If you ever go to look into medication for OCD or anxiety, it often helps if you have like any family history, any other family members that have dealt with it, and what has worked with their brain chemistry, because different medications help with some and might not work as well with that body type, and I don't know, it's interesting. But Prozac has really been helpful for my Italian side, where we've got lots of difficult things like that on that side. So it's helped a handful of family members very, very much. Let's see if we can listen. I should do a video on that at some time. OCD and anxiety. I've done a few videos on anxiety, but I should do one on OCD. Let's see. More crumbs. Okay, I'll try this one for you guys too. This is the, what did we say this one? This one I think is blueberry. Yeah, it's very good. Okay, I'm just going to put them back inside the box so we can kind of make some sounds with them together. I just love it. Yellow is my favourite colour. I've shared that many times, I think, because I feel like it makes all other colours really pop when you add in the yellow. I'll give you an example. Let's see. So we see all of these colours, but when I remove the yellow, it's still vibrant, it's still beautiful, but there's just kind of like a pop missing, a pop of colour that really adds. It's kind of like when you're making a sweet and you have to add a tiny bit of salt to a sweet to like be able to. My understanding is it helps you taste the elements of what you're eating and the sweetness of the elements you're eating when you add a tiny bit of salt to like a baked good. That's what the yellow reminds me of. Anyway, there we go. Which flavour would you most like to try? I wish I could eat this like the fresh version of this. Because I love lemon. So thank you guys so much for joining me for this video. I apologise if the sound is a little bit echoey. Like my voice, I feel like it's a little bit echoey from the mic over here. And you can look for the no talking version of this video coming soon as well. I might take some bites into the cookies in that one, just for the crunch sound. Okay, you guys, thank you for everything. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for all of your support and sweet comments. I appreciate you guys so much. Okay, you guys, bye for now.